Hey everyone, happy Wednesday. Welcome to another Wellness Wednesday webinar. So my focus really this month is on making you aware of the things that are stressing you out and giving you some really simple self-care practices, little things that you can incorporate into your day every single day to just lighten the load a little bit and to help you feel good. So April is Stress Awareness Month. That's what I'm sharing all month here on my page. And today we are talking about mornings. So I know a lot of you won't be a morning person. I actually am, so that could be really irritating for you. But my husband's not. He's the one who's staying up really late and falling asleep on the couch and finds it really hard to get up in the morning. My eldest son takes after him as well. And I know how hard mornings can be when you have little kids and when you have school-age kids and you've got to get everyone out the door. So sorry about that, guys. I just had a phone call come through. Yes, so mornings with kids can be really, really stressful. And when you're a mum, and this is the job that never ends, we need to be consciously incorporating things into our day to help us feel a little bit better. So there are certain things that'll be stressing us out. Lots of, we'll probably have lots of things in common, packing lunch boxes in the morning and getting everyone out the door on time and making sure the kids have got all their stuff. My kids are always losing their hats and their water bottles, and it's the house that has to be cleaned and all the things that need to be done in a day that can make us feel really stressed out. And if we're waking up in the morning feeling the weight of all of that, we are setting ourselves up for a stressful, exhausting day. So mornings are so important. And I shared last night on our first, last night, I'm losing track of the days already, on our 30 days of less stress, I was talking about what you do in your first 10 minutes. And it really does make a massive difference. So for me, 2016 was a horrible, stressful year, probably one of the most stressful I've had. There was a lot of stuff going on with the course that I was studying. My middle son was at prep. This was before we got his ASD diagnosis. We had no idea what was going on, and he wasn't sleeping and he was aggressive, and there was just a whole lot of stuff that was stressing us out, and the whole family was feeling that. And I was able to get myself out of a really dark place with meditation, and a few months later with the oils. So mornings can be amazing. Mornings can be your favorite time of the day if you set yourself up to make that happen. So that's what we're talking about today, mornings. So making over your mornings with some beautiful rituals using the oils to help you start the day off right. So I've done a little ebook for you guys. Make sure you click the link and download that. You'll get instant access to that. It's got all of the tips that I'm going to be sharing today, some recipes, and it's a handy little guide to hang on to. So I have 6 tips for you today, 6 ways to make over your morning. So let's jump in. So the first one is the way that you wake up. So that, again, this is similar to what I was sharing last night in terms of your first 10 minutes. So really, what are you thinking about in those first 10 minutes? How do you feel when you wake up? So if you're waking up exhausted, if you're immediately hitting the snooze button, if the thoughts running through your head are about how tired you are and how hard today is going to be and how you wish you could just put the pillow over your head and just ignore the world, we've got to switch those thoughts and we've got to wake you up in a positive way. So for me, the key thing with that is waking up on your own terms and when you choose. So if you are someone who's always woken up by your kids, if they come in and jump on you and that, you don't need to set an alarm because your kids are going to come and jump on you, I would highly recommend that you set an alarm for about 10-15 minutes before you know that they're going to wake you up. So if your kids jump on you at 5:30, set your alarm for 5:15 so that you've got 15 minutes of clear headspace to wake yourself up and to get in a more positive frame of mind before the kids jump on you. So there are lots of ways that you can do that. So you've got your alarm set to wake yourself up then in a positive way. Make sure you have some oils on your bedside table. So chances are you've got an oil that you absolutely love. I love using peppermint, wild orange, lime, Motivate. Everyone has a favorite, but anything that's really refreshing and energizing. If when you hit that button to turn off your alarm, you've got an oil sitting right there that you can take a few deep breaths of, it's amazing the difference that makes to how clear-headed you feel, and how energized and alert you feel. Hi Di, thanks for watching. Yes, so you definitely want to use your oils in the morning to set yourself up for a good day. So once you've got those oils on your bedside table, that can be the trigger to start your day and remind you to reach for your oils during the day. Another thing you might like to do is have your diffuser ready to go, pre-filled, sitting wherever it is when you get up. So for me, it's in the kitchen. So you might like to fill your diffuser the night before, put the water in, drop the oils in. So all you have to do in the morning is switch it on. And if you're up before your kids, then you can get that diffusing. It's going to help with your own mood and energy levels. And then half an hour later, whenever the kids are getting up, those oils will be diffusing and wafting through your house, and it will help to wake everyone up on the right foot. So a fantastic combination that I love to use is Elevation, Peppermint and Tangerine. If you don't have Tangerine yet, you can use Wild Orange, but I highly recommend you get yourself some Tangerine. So uplifting, refreshing, energizing, really is the most perfect combination for the morning. So that is my number one tip, the way that you wake yourself up and using your oils to do that. Okay, number 2 is, I've called fresh air and sunshine, but really the idea is just to get outside. So it's not always practical to go for a walk in the mornings. Maybe you don't have the time, maybe you've got, your kids with you and you don't want to drag everybody out for your walk. But I have found literally just stepping outside makes a really big difference to the way that I feel during my day. So we've got a new puppy. I'm the first one taking her outside each morning at about 5:30, and that has been such a gift. Not so much in the early days when it was closer to 4:30, but now that she's sort of 5:30, 6 o'clock, and the days are starting to get a little bit cooler, and I step outside and it's fresh air and I can see the sunrise, and it just gives me a little bit of space to breathe, to slow down, to think, without any noise. And of course you're getting the benefits for all the fresh air as well. So balance is a beautiful oil that you might want to incorporate into that little practice. And it can be as simple as putting some balance on, breathing it in, and literally stepping outside your house. If it's not too cold, if it's not wet, then getting your feet on the grass is a really good thing to help you ground yourself. But just being outside and breathing that fresh air can work wonders. So the other benefit to doing that, to just stepping outside, is that it makes it more likely and it makes it easier for you to take the next step, which would then be exercising. So if you're lying in your comfortable warm bed and the last thing you feel like doing is getting outside and exercising, if you can just take that first step of kind of getting dressed and getting out the door, you're more than halfway there. So if you can get out the door, then maybe you could go for a 10-minute walk if it's early enough and your partner's still home, or whatever your family situation is. Maybe you can just do 10 minutes. Maybe you can walk around the block, and you will reap the benefits from that, no question. So getting outside and getting your balance on to ground yourself as you begin your day is tip number 2. Number 3 is showing your body some love. So we're all going to have a shower in the morning. Most people shower in the morning. If you shower at night, you can do this as well. But showing your body some love through body brushing. So I don't know if you guys do this yet. If you do, let me know. I'd love to know if you've incorporated this into your daily routine. I love doing this. It feels like a little mini spa treatment. It's amazing for your circulation, for improving the appearance of your skin, for energizing. Really does wake you up. It's amazing how energized it can make you feel, especially if you're incorporating some beautiful energizing oils like grapefruit, smart and sassy, peppermint, zendocrine, anything like that that's designed to support your body on a physical and emotional level. Anything with citrus is going to help wake you up. Obviously, you do need to be a little bit cautious with citrus, that you're not going to have the oil on you and go out in the sun for hours. But if you're doing it, if you know the weather's cooling down, your chances are you're going to be wearing jeans and things soon enough. So just be a little bit cautious with that, but it's perfectly fine to put a few drops on the bristles of your body brush and to brush your skin. And it really is as simple as brushing your skin. So a body brush, I didn't bring mine with me, but it's a large flat bristled brush, and you just drop your oils on it. You want to start at your feet and brush in long upward strokes, so towards the heart. So starting at your feet, going up, doing the back, doing your bum, doing your arms, starting at your palms, moving in towards the heart, and it really is incredible. So if you're doing that already, I'd love to know your experience and how it makes you feel. One of the other benefits to that as well, especially coming into winter, is it's going to help exfoliate your skin. So if you're someone who's prone to getting dry skin, it's going to be really, really helpful. And the other benefit on top of that is that it will help any products that you put on top, it's going to help them absorb better. So you're going to get more out of your moisturizing products if you've done your body brushing first. So it's exactly the same principle if you're exfoliating your face. That's one of the reasons why we do. It's to get rid of dry, dead skin cells, and to allow our moisturizing products to soak in and work more effectively. So yeah, really simple thing, and it can take just 2 or 3 minutes before you jump in the shower each morning, and it feels amazing. So give that one a go if you haven't already. So after your shower, actually before we even get to there, you can use your oils in the shower as well. So if our focus is on energizing and uplifting, think about how you could use your oils in the shower as well. And that can be as simple as dropping placing a few drops of your favorite oil on the floor of the shower and just letting all of that steam work its magic. So things like easy air, peppermint, eucalyptus, lime, absolutely anything you like, but those are my favorites. They're going to support your respiratory system. So again, with change of season, if you're having any congestion, using those sorts of oils in the shower, you're going to get the benefit of the oil and the steam as well. So just an extra tip for you. But after your shower, we want to talk about aromatic dressing. So again, you may have heard this term before. I've shared it a lot. It really is just the art, the practice of applying the oils to your skin in a carrier. So whether that's a moisturizer, we've got a beautiful unscented moisturizer from doTERRA. If you haven't tried that one yet, it's amazing. Or just your fractionated coconut oil. So it's about choosing oils to support your body physically, choosing them to support the way that you want to feel throughout your day. So if you've got a particularly stressful day coming up, then choosing some oils that are going to make you feel good and that are going to ground you and support you emotionally, it's really, really helpful. So my favorite oils to use in an aromatic dressing are balance and frankincense. You will definitely have a favorite as well. Again, just watch the citrus content. So wild orange is a beautiful oil. If you shower at night, then you might want to use things like lavender, lavender peace, any of the citrus oils that make you feel really good. So things like bergamot and wild orange added into a more relaxing base like lavender or balance, lavender peace, petitgrain, Roman chamomile, ylang ylang. There's so many beautiful options to use. And you can tailor that to helping you get a really beautiful night's sleep. But we're talking mornings before I go off on a tangent. But using the oils to show your body some love. So we can't always get out for a massage as much as we would like to, but this is a way every day to connect in with yourself and to show some appreciation for your body. So even we all have body parts that we're not so happy with. But these bodies are all we have, and it is incredible the difference that it makes when you show your body some love and appreciation each day. It can really change the way that you're thinking about your body, and you can choose the oils to help you feel strong or feminine or calm or grounded, whatever it happens to be for you. So balance and frankincense are my favorites, but you'll definitely have your own favorites as well. Number 5, morning meditation. So I shared at the start of this that meditation really helped me and got me out of a pretty dark place a few years ago. And back then, I've resisted meditation for years. You may be the same. If you've got a vision in your head of having to sit cross-legged for an hour chanting or something, or thinking that, it's going to take a lot of time or that your brain is too busy. If you're thinking any of those things, chances are you need meditation, first of all. But it really doesn't have to be a complicated thing. So back then I was Googling saying morning meditation, wake up happy, those sorts of things. And I found some really simple 5-minute meditations on YouTube. And I had my phone next to my bed, and as soon as I woke up, I would just put those earphones in and listen to whatever it was that I'd found. And it started to flick a switch in my brain and get me thinking in a more positive way about the day, feeling grateful for the day rather than immediately overwhelmed with everything that I had going on that day. So I use an app called Insight Timer. It's completely free. There are lots of others. You will find something that works for you. Everyone has a different needs, different likes, different wants. You will definitely find something for you. So if you are new to this, it is a little bit of experimentation to find something that you like, but I would suggest starting with a body scan meditation. So if you Googled 5-minute body scan meditation, you will definitely come up with some good ones. And it's about connecting in, relaxing every part of your body, and again, incredible the difference that it can make. So if you're someone who's got a really busy mind, know that with meditation, the goal is not to empty your mind and not have any thoughts or any busyness, because that is completely impossible. I think we have something like 60,000 thoughts an hour or a day or something. It's huge. So we can never clear our minds completely. But when you practice meditation over a period of time, you will start to find little moments of stillness where your brain isn't going a million miles an hour. And every time you experience that, it's like a little reserve of calm that you can draw on during your day. So meditation is something now that I look forward to. I crave that time, and it's usually only 5 or 10 minutes every day. If I've got time during the day, I might do a longer one. Sometimes I do them at night to help me fall asleep, but generally morning is what works best for me. So definitely give that one a go. In terms of oils to support meditation, my favorite meditation diffuser blend is frankincense, wild orange, and ginger. So ginger is beautiful, warm, spicy oil. It's the oil of empowerment on an emotional level, which I think is perfect for something like this when we're trying to give ourselves a bit of a boost and to feel more empowered in our daily lives, and to encourage us to kind of check in with ourselves a bit. So ginger is the oil of empowerment. And very last tip, number 6, is about laying the foundation. So for me, food, I always look at food as food as medicine, but even the most perfect diet, we don't get all the nutrients that we need. So if you have not tried the Lifelong Vitality Pack yet, taking LLV every day with breakfast is a must-have. If you have issues with low energy, with sleep, with digestion, with aches and pains, with feeling run down and exhausted all the time, then it is absolutely worth your while to think about trying LLV. So I've been on it for coming up to 2 years now and could not be without it. This is the thing that keeps me functioning, basically. I literally would not be here, sitting, being able to do this, having the energy to do this, the motivation to do this, without taking LLV. So highly, highly, highly recommend. If you have any questions about that, I know some people can be a little bit skeptical about supplements, and I can totally understand that because I've taken so many over the years that were really expensive and did absolutely nothing. So I do get it. If you want to have a chat about LLV, just send me a private message and we can do that. They are TGA approved. There's a 30-day money back guarantee. Amazing. So in the words of my naturopath, they're fabulous. Keep taking them. So LLV. So those are 6 really simple ways to use your oils each day to make your mornings a little bit easier. And it really is about making the conscious decision to make your mornings easier rather than just reacting to all of the things that are going to happen on a busy morning. So it's interesting how the mornings don't change. You've still got all of the same stuff going on with your kids, with work, whatever else you've got going on. But when you are consciously slowing down, when you've taken even 5 minutes for yourself in the morning, if you've woken on your own terms, you're supporting yourself physically and emotionally before you start looking after everybody else, it is amazing the difference that can make to your mornings. So I hope that's been helpful. If you guys have gotten value from today's class, please give this video a like. Feel free to share or tag if you've got anyone in your communities who needs to hear this information. And if you don't have oils yet, there is a massive 20% off all of our starter kits this month. So if you've been on the fence about trying the oils, but you're drawn to them and you want to know what difference they could make in your life, there is 20% off the enrollment kits this month. So go back to the person who introduced you to the oils, or if that's me, leave me a comment below or send me a private message and we can have a chat about your options, about which kit would be the most appropriate for you and your family's needs. And yeah, such an exciting time to be bringing doTERRA home. So any questions, please let me know. Please give this video a like, and I will catch you at the same time next Wednesday. See you guys. Have a fantastic afternoon.